Hey everyone, welcome back to this part of my channel, paper quilling. My name is Mary, and if you guys are new to paper quilling, I recommend you check out my first two videos. Those are videos where I define what paper quilling is, how I became interested in paper quilling, and I show a step-by-step tutorial on how to do some of the basic shapes used in paper quilling. Today I want to demonstrate how to make a wheat ear similar to this. Now wheat ears are very elegant and can be made in no time at all. You can create a wheat ear with some tools. You can do a husking board like this where your pins are in a row. This is a really nice husking board because the pins are kept in this little compartment right here. You can do it with a quilling comb. You can also do a wheat ear using some cork boards and straight pins like these. I love these cork boards because if you guys can see right here, they have a husking pattern you can use to do your husking or make a wheat ear. And that's on both of them. Today I want to show you how to make a wheat ear step by step using just a little glue, paper strips, and no tools. So when you're making a wheat ear, you can make one with big even hoops like this one, which would be good for like hot air balloon ideas. You can do a smaller one. You could do more of an oval one, like that. You could even make like a leaf, a pointed one. That's what this one looks like. You could do a long one for like a stem of a daffodil. You could do one with uneven coils or loops in the middle. You can make a heart. You could even make a triangle, or you could do a square. There's so many different possibilities you can do with wheat ears. Now to do a wheat ear, you're going to need a strip of paper. I'll be using a light green 1/4 inch width strip of paper to show you. You can also use an 1/8 inch width strip of paper. To start this wheat ear, you're going to soften the paper, and I do that by taking my thumbnail and running it down the end so your paper starts to curl. Then you bring it around to form your first loop, like that. And I like to hold it at the top and then bring the end up and around and creasing it. To start out with a wheat ear, you're going to make a teardrop with loops. So once I get that crease, I'm going to add some glue in that crease. And it only takes a very small amount of glue. Too much glue can make it ooze. So again, I'm going to get my shape back, hold it, and then I'm going to bring my strip of paper around like so, and then I'm going to pull it till I want the size of loop you want. You can have different spaces in between, or you can have them all even. I'm going to go with that. And again, I hold it to keep its shape. I'm going to crease it again and add more glue. There's different ways you can make these. Like I said, you can use a cork board with straight pins, a husking board. I like doing them freehand. all the shapes I showed you, even like the stem to the smaller one, even to the heart, and even for the big one, they were all done with just one strip of paper each. So once you do that, you keep repeating the process. We're going to make these pretty even so you guys can see how it's going to look. Again, I hold the top to keep my shape. I crease it with my dominant hand. And as you're doing it, you want to just keep pinching that bottom. And then I'm going to add more glue. And we just pinch and wrap it around. Just like this. And once you guys get towards the end, if it's too big or your strip doesn't go around the whole loop, I would cut it off and then add another strip if you want a bigger wheatear, or you can just leave it with that size. I would not try to add the end of the strip if it doesn't go around. Then this one's going to, and by having the paper to the side, you can adjust the size of the loop you want. And when we're done, like I said, it should be a nice teardrop shape. Like that, and we just keep going until we almost get done with our strip of paper. Again, holding it, you can slowly move and adjust the loop, just like that. And this isn't going to go around again, so I'm going to make a crease. And I'm going to cut that little tail off and save it for possibly a tight coil or a loose coil that I could use it to make another design from. Now with that piece you just cut off, you have an end that you need to glue down. I like to add glue right where it meets the end of the wheatear. So we do that, and I'm just going to slide it down and see how it's a nice teardrop shape. This one is a 6-loop wheatear. If you want to do bigger, you would add another strip of paper and add it to it to make it an even bigger wheatear. You guys can do smaller loops together. I'll show you that. Again, we soften the paper. We're going to add just a little bit of glue. I like figuring out the loop size I want. And crease, add glue, and then you can start going up with your loops. These are pretty far apart, the one we just did. I'll show you how to do them closer. You just move that paper strip closer to your loop so you don't have such a big gap. Like that. And then I'm going to crease it again and add glue. Like I mentioned earlier, I hope you guys join me again for my next video, as I will be showing you how to make some of the different shapes I made with wheatears and what you can do with them. And like this, we're getting, and see if you keep going, it's going to bring the space smaller. You just adjust that by the strip of paper. And this is how you make a wheatear. If you guys like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Feel free to leave me comments. You guys can show me your wheatears you've created in the comments. I hope you join me for next time as we'll do some more paper quilling ideas. Thank you.